Hey everybody, what's going on? My name is Slight. This is a fresh file to R7 where we see how many runs it takes us to get from the very beginning to the very end in R7 right now. This is before the 1.0 release, obviously. And we are on run number 10. Let's look at our last run. We were able to beat Nightmare with a easy cleave build. That was a fun run, and I took a Scorching Rounds to the end of that game. It was also a pretty quick run. Looks like we've unlocked a couple things, some good stuff here. Wow, Resilient Life's good. Fisher Parabaw's great. Great safety measures. Amazing Heavy Shield. Great Ostrich Rider. Completely broken Advanced Depot. Rarely good, sometimes good Bloody Ammo, and rarely good, sometimes good Deflection Shield. But, you know, looks like 6 of these are very, very, very good. So that's great to see. And we also unlocked the Crimson Fire Scale. Gotta love that. The Sunder. So we are looking pretty good to just keep sending our first reincarnation here. And one thing that's interesting is let's see how much I kept 122. You can barely see that essence right there. I intentionally kept that to make sure that I have enough to revive. So hopefully that's enough. Turn my camera off here and let's get into some games. Let me make sure the camera's positioned correctly real quick. Yeah, you guys can see everything there except for my debuffs, but you don't get to see that. Oh, this is the first time I've seen this. Spiritual Remnant will appear at the entrance of each act. Alright, cool. They're cheap though, aren't they? They are not that expensive. I mean, I'm pretty tempted to pull an overconsumption here. Let's do it. I think on average that's going to increase my ability to beat the run as opposed to decrease it. So that's a win. I don't know if that was the right move. I'm going to turn up my sound real quick. Trying to do a sneak attack while I'm not paying attention. Come on, dude. Come on. Max cleave early would be really good. Not bad. Overconsumption is so good. Ooh, these are all great together, but you know, not exceptional on their own. So we'll take the regen hit, and maybe we can do a elite build. We'll see. Well, look at that guy shooting while he's dropping. That was impressive. Turns out plus 300% or so weapon damage makes Frenzied Shark playable, as it turns out. Brutally murdered. Cool. Feeling pretty easy so far. We do not have enough essence for a revive yet, so still, and I don't know if I will by the time I get to the boss, so I gotta be real careful here. I don't know if this is worth the money. Now, do I get a refund on... So this gives me a refund when copper's consumed. Let's do a little test here. So, I mean, I kind of like both of these. Ah, I do. So those even give me a refund. Very interesting. We got a pretty bad ascension. I mean, we just got, I mean, okay. I guess we'll play the Frenzied Shark for a little while, right? Let's go ahead and get this reload going. Alright. Well, can't complain about that, can you? Cannot complain about that. So we got the upgrade for these 2 slots last time. That's why this is looking pretty good right here. I don't think I need to buy any of that. Nova. I mean, if we're doing the leap thing, then Nova release would be good, but it's not guaranteed that that's going to be the case. Fully equipped is really good, although we are kind of like maybe staying back a little bit here because of this area we're in right now. Let's try this, see what happens. A little trick here, because like I don't want to, if I swap weapons I lose the reload, right? So what I do, okay, drop that, never have to switch. Then I have to pick this up and it switches it. Dang it. Dang it. I don't need either of those. That's what I've learned. Alright, okay, Frenzied Shark, not too bad, with plus 245% weapon damage and shooting 3 bullets. So we found a situation that Frenzied Shark is pretty good in. Maybe the only situation. But also, we're in Longling Tomb really early on, so that's also important to keep in mind. Being brutal on him. Minus 15% damage. Man, whew. There's a big downside to be able to do this. One inscription combo right there. Fun and interactive. Granted, you know, I'll happily use it, you know, in a fresh F2R7 run. Don't get me wrong. No. Reinforced Eggshell's not bad. Fire Shard's probably a little better. You know, it's not as important on the bird to be fire resistant because the shielding problem isn't as big of a problem. Let me take a second here. So basically, like, being immune to burning is great if you have shields because the biggest problem with burning is that it keeps you from being able to regen your shields. So I don't have shields, so it's not nearly as important for me. But hey, look at that. It's not bad. But guess what? It doesn't have an OP Ascension. Sticking with his Frenzied Shark till the very end. You know, if it's not broke, don't fix it. That's what I learned. I don't have a weapon one. Ah, yes, okay. Well, let's do this again. Come on, what do we get? Are we doing it? Is this a Frenzied Shark run? Okay, so the reason this is so good is because I never reload, I just get plus 100% lucky shot on every shot, which is 100% multiplicative damage boost for the rest of the game. Which is one of the reasons I don't use this particular scroll, Advanced Depot, because it's absolutely busted. Extra chance for coppers? I don't think that is probably worth it. Changed my mind. So once I shoot 8 of these, now I should have plus 100% lucky shot. Alright. When life gives you lemons, you squeeze them. We'll just keep going with what we're doing. It seems to be working pretty well. Nope, 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 nope. Alright. Take fully equipped here. These are not nearly as OP as this Frenzied Shark is, so, I mean, I'm not going to pick those things. Oh, I picked the extra coppers thing because I think with the premium membership, I think overall getting this early enough is probably a net positive in gain, but I'm not actually sure. I want to do Thunder Screen because it combos with the Leap build. But I am not sure if that is the right move. Spirit Bible's really good. Elemental Weave is obviously really good. But I don't like playing Elemental Weave. Let's split the difference a little. Nope. Nope. We're going all in. We're going for one thing and one thing only. And that's the Frenzied Shark build. Oh, sorry, I was holding down the mic. You know, I really don't even have to aim very much. Like, I just shoot in their general direction. Oh, and it refunds on that too. Wow, that is really strong. We're doing it. You know, I mean, what are you supposed to do when this kind of stuff happens? I mean, you go for it. You take the easy win. This is a great example of why I don't play this. A lot of people say Advanced Depot, you know, and I think some people will look at this and also say like, oh, you got really lucky, but it's like, it was one inscription that was already really, really strong. I didn't need much more than that, did I? Although I would be happy to have it. Man, that is not that expensive to do that. I'm gonna chill. And I'm not gonna chill. This guy might actually be a little tough. But I've got a couple little tricks against this character, so we'll use them. Okay. Alright. Two Last Breath looks pretty good. Within Range looks pretty good. Fierce Wings is not bad. Let's do Two Last Breath. That's horrible. Actually bad. Believe it or not. Yeah, I don't think I need anything else besides this Frenzied Shark. Oh. Unstoppable you know, I really don't think that I need much more than this Frenzied Shark. We'll find out. Nope, nope. Don't mind if I do. So this costs me... Oh, nice. So it's 350, and then this costs me 420. Wow, that is not... I mean, that is pretty cheap. That is a big reduction. Okay. I don't know how I killed that elite or the arsonist at any point during that, but I did. We got our all or nothing, so if things weren't bonkers enough, they have become more bonkers. So let's do it. Boom. I did get this, right? Yeah, cool. Let's go kick somebody. Actually, I'm having a really fun time using this. I don't think I've ever had a game where I could justify using this weapon. That's quite good, but I mean, I feel like the gods have spoken, and that we cannot switch weapons. I mean, that's just how I feel. I don't know if that's true, but it is how I feel. Which one should we give? This is probably not going to be the most important. I mean, this is pretty weak too. We do actually need damage with this particular build, don't we? And being immune to fire is actually one of the least impactful things here. So let's do this one. It might surprise you. But I think that's going to be the least impactful scroll overall. I know what I'm doing. I'd like a level of regen hit if we can. Steel armor spine, gigantic explosion is really, really good. And then we got a vault up here. I'm getting better at aiming this too, which is really fine with me. Oof, oof. Come on. Alright, alright, alright. I got this. I was born for this. This was my moment. Got it. Got it. Wow. Wow. Well, we don't need this one. This is not bad, but this is amazing. So we're going to go with amazing. Sure. Dude, Frenzied Shark OP, obviously. Dude, how did I put this at the bottom of the list on my tier list? Come on. I didn't even know what I was talking about. I changed my mind. I've seen the light. Now, interestingly enough, like, even though that costs less than 600 overall, like, I have to have 600 to actually do it. So I have to come back for that. Unfortunately. I don't know why I said that, but I did. Nope. Sure. I mean, that's kind of cool, but I don't think that inscription works very well right now. I think it, like, basically doesn't work. But I am having a hard time keeping my... Aha! Speak of the Devil. Regen hit 2 is exactly what I'd love to see. Although I don't think that's the correct usage of Speak of the Devil, because you're supposed to use that when something bad happens, right? That was a great thing. Speak of... I'm not going to try to change it, but you know, you get what I'm saying. It's okay. It's okay. it in normal? We can't do that. We can't do any of that. I died for nothing. But we're good. I think we're good. Lightless shield. Sometimes that just happens. I mean, it was kind of silly of me. I like thought that I would be able to flex my way out of that by just dodging back and forth. But I should have just leaped the second that I got hit. I was just being cocky, which is a real good way to lose. And one of Slight's biggest weaknesses is, you know, it's not going to happen to me. I'm not going to die as he dies. I really shouldn't be memeing. We'll see. I may have to switch weapons. We'll see how it goes in Duo Fjord, level 1. But that death just brought me back to reality. That I mean, granted, I'm enjoying myself, right? Oh, spooky stuff, guys. No movement speed buffs is pretty brutal. I don't know if I deserve that. I really don't know if I deserve that from Beeman, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Whew, jeez. How intense. Okay, that's quite good. Alright, we got some options. None of these are super great. We're going to take within range because it has the most synergy with what we're doing. This is super cool, but is probably the worst of all the options. That's okay. This one probably has the most potential. We'll see what we can get. I don't know if I deserve that, but it's okay. I'll take it. We'll take it. And do we spend it on the fake death? I think we do. Look. What do I have to prove? All right. My goal is I have one goal, and that is to beat R7. It is not to gain the most essence. Okie doke. Alright, it is still good, doing great damage, so that is good. Which means I'm going to keep upgrading. And let me think against bosses. So against the snake boss, it would be fine, but not great. So actually, let's chill out. Let's chill out. Let's save our money. We have to think about what boss this would be good against, because it's going to be pretty bad against... I would say both of the final bosses, so we need to keep it where it's at and need to get something that's going to be good for the boss. That's not better than what we have. What am I? I'm looking for something to combine here. We have a pretty good weapon here. What we'd be looking for is obviously a Gemini would work. Something that would apply lightning might be good. Okay, not bad, not bad. I will say this weapon wouldn't be terrible against the boat, but it would be, I think, worse against the snake because this, I could only damage the snake while it was on the deck, and I don't think I have enough damage to like one-phase it with this. Gosh, that death spooked me. You guys feel it? I'm spooked, guys. Alright, that's good. Nice. So we got permanent plus 30 damage, and I'll get my stacks back up pretty quick here. We got an extra death, though. Gotta remember that. That's good. Really good. Very happy about that. If we had picked Deft Hands, this would be really good. Accuracy, stability, super strong. And effective range. Like, that's really, really, really good. That's pretty good. That's bad. Alright, we'll come back. Okay, take that. You do feel like, even though Frenzied Shark is a pistol, that it does not give you the same kind of movement speed the rest of them do. I think you just get plus 10% with it as opposed to plus 20. Could be wrong, or maybe it's plus 0. But yeah, you really feel that difference. So crit differences, I mean, crit would be good, but I don't want lightning damage. This has stability, which is really good for what I'm looking for. So really I'm just looking for a magazine capacity share or a crit share would work really well with this, I think. So a good crit share or an easy mag capacity share. And I've got plenty of gold to float that, I think. I mean, I don't think it's better. It is memey, even more memey, but I don't think it's actually better than what we have. cool things about Frenzied Shark is it's like, it is pretty good area denial, where like, there are just like huge amounts of damage just floating around waiting for you. Lucky shot for 6 seconds when hitting 12 times. That is pretty good. And it has multiple projectiles. And crit. With the stability. And I mean, you can't say no to that. I don't know. Yeah, we'll take that. We'll take that. It's at least better than that. Guys, I don't feel good about it, but I don't want to take any more risks. I don't know what to do, okay? Alright? You heard it. I don't know what to do. That's what I did. Take that. Okay, so at this point, though, like, I think it's starting to get worth it to switch. So, like, this would be better now to keep. So, goodbye, Frenzied Shark. You were wonderful. I love you. I love your face. I love your face. But goodbye. But it's not worth getting a crit share just for this thing. Yet. I just lagged a bunch. All right. We'll lose the gold. We'll lose that. Sure. So I do feel like we're underperforming. Like, obviously that Frenzied Shark was doing better. So, like, I don't like that. And I'm pretty tempted to go try to reroll this into a little bit of a crit Gemini here. Because even just getting a little bit more crit on this would be a big deal. Okay. So we can take that. Yeah. I mean, it's not much, but I think that that's going to be worth doing. That's a 50% around multiplicative damage increase while critting. So that's pretty good. And I hate to lose the Frenzied Shark. I mean, it was doing so good, but it's just so bad against bosses. And this weapon seemed good enough for a boss fight. Sweet. And our leaps are doing some insane damage. So that's good. Okay, we're doing more damage now. And my aim feels better. Sure. So one thing that would have been a little smarter for me to do right there is wait to get that ammo and kill all the pots first, and I would have probably gotten more ammo overall. Yeah. Go check to see if there's a vault over here. Sometimes there is. Nope. We have overconsumed. That's one tanky man. I don't think I missed anything, actually. I don't think there's been a lot of stuff. So I'm actually going to shoot almost all of my bullets here intentionally, and then I'm going to kill these barrels. Nice. Alright, we'll take fully equipped 2. And hopefully we can find something with a better crit Gemini here. That would be really great. So what do we got here? Nope. That is definitely better. We will take the most expensive option. Fine. And we'll go re-roll this into a crit Gemini. Nice. And now we will enhance this twice. And I think we're in a pretty good spot. So let's see what this is. Murder this elite, and then move on. Now, I think it's worth it. The reload is non-impactful, and the stability is not too bad against this boss. So let's see what happens here. I think it's worth it. Wow. So yeah, I'll take that. That's like a 20% multiplicative damage increase. Not quite, actually. It's worse. I think it's a net loss. Woo. All right. So at this point that I have that crit thing, it actually might be better to get a. No, I can't. Love to see that dash increase. Oh man, that came at the right time, right before the boss. That is really big. Okay, and I have to fight against a scary snake, which I think I'm in a good spot for. The biggest thing is I don't have a good way to keep my ammo up, so I'm going to be running out of ammo, which could be a problem. Well, I mean, speak of the devil. We'll take both of those. No, we won't take both of those. Excuse me. That was a waste of money. I got excited. Take one of those. Luckily, I can't even spend all of my money, so it is okay. But this is great. Perfect. Onward. And you know, the big thing about fake death is it's only 30 essence at the risk of dying. So that's not too bad. If I don't die, it's actually not so bad. Only 30 essence. I mean, the opportunity cost is you don't get another scroll, right? Pretty good. So cool. Got him. Reincarnation 1 down. Yeah, don't think I need anything else there. Reincarnation 2, we are on the way. No problem. I mean, frankly, these runs are feeling way easier than like my first 3 runs felt, which were terrifying. My first 4 or 5 runs were absolutely terrifying. This is feeling a lot more accessible, which is interesting from a design standpoint, especially because a lot of people don't want to like buff Nightmare when like you know, starting out in the game is like really hard. I mean, maybe that's the intention, but my assumption is that that's probably not the intention of the design. Still can't get this, which would be great. I'm close. This is potentially, all of these start to get real expensive real quick. Golden Touch is the recycling. That is the refresh. Increase, oh, I forgot about this. That's cool. That's an interesting one. Alright. This one is super good, at least 1 level. I'd be really interested in getting that. That's not important. This one is really good, but super expensive. Additional upgrades would be a great one to get. Buns drop. So I think that these two are stuff that I can get pretty accessibly that'll actually have an impact on me. Take this one for now because it's pretty cheap, and then I think we're going back to stats. I think that's just the right move. So let's pump up some stats here. Get some more ammo. These things are way cheaper for the benefit. I don't think I need more than that. I will take this, and now I'm chilling. I want to keep enough to revive if I have to revive early on my next run. We did it! Alright, we got 2 in a row. 2 in a row. So, even though I made a bold claim earlier on, and I'm not switching to lay low, I don't think. I don't think it'd be worth it at this point. The bird is just exactly what I need. But I made a bold claim last time that I would just keep sending them after this elite solo run. So we'll see if I can mostly do that. We'll see. See you in the next run. Hopefully that was enjoyable. Talk to you later. Bye.